More states in southern Nigeria are putting in place laws to ban open grazing of livestock, in a move expected to curb clashes between herders and farmers linked to some of the insecurity in the country. The governor of Lagos State, the country's commercial capital, signed into law on Monday a bill passed by the State House of Assembly. Lawmakers in the oil-rich Delta State also passed a bill banning the age-old practice today. But a union of herders with members mainly from the country's northern region have criticized this stance being taken by the southern governors. Joining me for more on this from the United Kingdom is public affairs commentator Olabode Oseni. Good to see you and many thanks for your time. Now, to graze openly or not to graze openly, that's the question. There's been various positions on the issue of open grazing in Nigeria. Why do you think it has been quite contentious in recent times?
Thank you very much. I'm really worried discussing issue of open grazing 2021. I think the only part of the world that open grazing is discussed or allowed or even thought of is a place like Nigeria. It is a shame that a business like managing husbandry and supposed to be a private thing, even at that in fact they're not supposed to be seen. The only time you see animals like cows grazing is when you drive past towns. Countries in Europe do not have anything to do with open grazing. And if we want to claim that Nigeria is developing, this is nothing but a sign of retardedness. We are very retarded to do with things in Africa. And let us take with Nigeria. Why should anybody even start talking about open grazing? Open grazing, where cows will go and disrupt schools, go to offices, go to the judiciary buildings, going to places, main road, high roads. What are we talking about? Alade, what are we talking about? 2021.
You know, quickly, let me come in here. Just as governors in the region, specifically in Lagos and in Delta State and other parts of the country, have, effected that ban, Governor Nasir El-Rufai, I'm quite sure you follow in developments in northwestern state of Kaduna, has made, nonsense of the laws being passed by his colleagues in the south of Nigeria, describing it as unrealistic, even boasts of being able to implement ranching with 104 billion naira.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. Isn't this a case of we don't know what we are doing? If we know what we are doing in terms of governing or governance, I still want to ask the question, 2021, how will anybody contemplate thinking of grazing, allowing cows in the public domain? And as we've seen from experience, most of these cows have disrupted schools, places of judiciary, private homes, private properties. What is going on? Please, it's going to be very difficult for me to believe that 2021, listen to me, that we see talking of open grazing. You can ask me another question, Sally, but the point I'm making here is, where do you find that? Even Argentina, where you find a large number of cattle or other countries of this world, you will never find anywhere that cattle like cows are being reared in the middle of the road, high roads, causing accidents, hitting and killing, killing bicycle riders, and going to private properties, going to schools. I still don't get it.
So Otumba Oseni, let's see if we can get something from you. You've seen, both worlds, here in Nigeria, Africa, and also in Europe, specifically in the UK where you are at the moment. Tell us what recipe you would offer those who still think that the ban isn't the right thing. How would you suggest we here in Nigeria help the herders and those who are in the business of cattle rearing? What form of suggestion do you have for them?
Thank you very much. Let's start by defining the business of cattle rearing. I started by saying it is a private business. When you have a private business, especially something to do with cattle rearing is supposed to be in a secluded area, an area that is restricted, only used for rearing, grazing cows and so on and so other animals, not in the public domain. And for me, for any part of the country that now chooses to want to say what other part of the country, like Southwest or southern part of the country, doing is wrong, isn't that enough argument to say they are two different kind of people? Because if it's allowed in the northern part of the country that cows can go all over the place, they can roam the street, they can go to different places and disrupt whatever people are doing, and they want the same thing to be in the south, that's for me, sorry my language, I think it's crazy. I don't understand.
Well, Otumba Olabode Hosseini, many thanks for unpacking this and also trying to proffer solutions to this problem of open grazing in Nigeria.